Sometimes I talk to Tupac. Man, September 13th, 2022. Tupac died 26 years ago.
I didn't have a script for Juice, ever. Through the whole film, I didn't have a script. I read cold turkey, and I got that part. That was God. You know what I'm saying? And that's God that's gonna take me all the way there.
The Underground Railroad about to slam out to the 92. Yes, watch out for the new movie Juice. Watch out for the slamming new singles. And watch out for my new groups.
In the last episode, I said the Juice movie came out January of 1992. Well, let's just back it up a little bit. When they were making the movie Juice, that was January of 1991. And that year, same song came out with Digital Underground. January 1991. In February of 1991, they was in the movie Nothing But Trouble, where the song came from. Check out this clip, Tupac, January of 1991. I think it's 42nd Street, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like it. At the movie theater, trying to get with a girl. To get in the movie theater.
Tupac?
Chill.
Oh, you didn't want him to tell me your name? Why?
What's your name?
Shasha.
Y'all kick me. Yeah,
That's my nickname.
my boy live right around the corner here. Right on 50,
So what y'all doing out here?
going to movies.
Y'all just out here visiting New York?
Doing the movie.
Doing a movie?
Yeah.
Doing a movie, man. Doing a movie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So y'all doing a movie out here? What kind of movie?
Action adventure. It's an action
For real?
adventure. Gucci. I want you to get us in the theater.
It's crazy because she asked, you guys really filming a movie? Had no idea. And in this clip right here, he's banging out to Not Necessarily So.
Because at my trail at lunch, I was smoking blunt. Oh, no shit.
Going back and forth from the movie set Juice.
Knees hurt so much from that shit. Yo, my elbow is like this back. I'm hustling with your ass. Falling down. I was fighting. Yo. For all my niggas back home, I want you to know I'm not changing. I'm still real. I'm still that same nigga, a blunt. I'm still real jerk. Don't be so hard on your mom, man.
Let's go into 1992. He got with the Hughes brothers. The video Trap for him, and he wanted something bigger. He actually wrote Brenda's Got a Baby. When he was filming the movie Juice in 1991 with Omar Epps, he had seen something in the paper about a girl throwing the baby in the trash. He couldn't believe that it wasn't getting more news, so he ended up penning something. They did the video January of 1992, and the movie comes out in that same pocket, and this is them on MTV. Omar Epps, Tupac, 1992.
Who is Tupac? Trouble, kid.
question.
You got problems, man. You got problems, man. When my man get here, you got problems.
man,
What's
yo,
up with
he's
this, man? My
having
man
fun.
right here, yo.
What's your problem?
What's up, man? What's up with all that juice talking before, man? Oh, yo, what's up now? Yo, you
He locks in to do the movie Poetic Justice with John Singleton and Janet Jackson. The Hughes brothers come at him like, listen, we got this movie, Menace to Society. We need you in it. You know, we're locking the deal. We'll make it happen. Can you get in the movie, be a part of it somehow? And he's like, yeah, no doubt. As soon as I'm done with this movie, I'm going to get with you. Now, keep in mind, April of 1992 to May of 1992 was the riots in L.A., South Central. That's when they found all them cops not guilty for beating up Rodney King. And your man, Tupac, was involved in them riots. He actually was in the studio recording Strictly for My with Laylaw. Check this out.
Real quick.
the whole story.
Real quick. The day that we did Strictly for My Niggas is the day of the LA riots. All right.
Imagine
so
that.
We recording in the studio and I'm looking at the screen the whole fucking while and I'm seeing the riot develop and Pac, he want to keep layering and shit. You know how he was, D.
Right.
He want to keep layering tracks. And I'm thinking we good. And plus I'm seeing the riot story. I'm like, Pac, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get the fuck up out of here.
Movie with John Singleton, Poetic Justice. But you have to wait for that because it's coming, you know, patience.
And I'm working on my new album, Troublesome, come out in September.
But didn't come good. The other guys are closing in. Deja vu, what do I do? Here we go again. I'd rather take my life than that you suckers clapping. When they feel me, they call me troublesome. Oh shit.
Just got the movie with Janet Jackson and John Singleton. Riots are popping off. He's recording his second album in LA. The original album was going to be called Troublesome. It got scrapped and re-recorded to what you hear now, strictly from my brothers. Check this out.
I'm still down for the basically the underdog, the ghetto. That's what I'm from. And I know that seems real funny because everybody is saying that these days. And I want to distinguish myself and say, you know, I'm down. And I mean I'm down. And you're going to see throughout my career. I mean, you did a movie where you calmed down, we gave you some money. I still got the scars. When I go to sleep, I still feel them cops on me. I want to expand and blow up. And I can't do that if the police keep grabbing at me, because it's just gonna make me more and more bitter.
Filming Poetic Justice, April of 1992 to July of 92. This is him with John Singleton on set of Poetic Justice. Check it out.
Hollywood in effect. Right about now, we are hanging out on the set with John Singleton right here. What's up, John?
What's up?
He's real cool. A movie's in the making right about now, Poetic Justice.
Yeah, that's right. I'm taking a break in between shots.
Right here, Tupac.
While he's filming this movie, right,
He's also on his second
the
film.
riots
He's
pop
one
off
the lead
from
actors in
April of
this.
92 to May of 1992. While he's filming this movie with Janet Jackson.
You know what I'm saying?
It's about time some brothers get some parts in there where we ain't looking like yes'ems and no sirs. So I'm extremely happy.
Yeah. Like to let you know that we in South Central right now, John.
Yeah, well, yeah, according to the zip code.
Now on June 27th, on the set of Poetic Justice, Pac was late and he was real stressed out. He was, he banged out a window. He said they're treating him like a slave in a dungeon. He had posters of Ice-T, Nice and Smooth in the trailer. And his boy Kato just passed away. And that was June 27th, 92.
I really thought I made a friend. I thought I know Janet Jackson for life. But as soon as the movie was over, it was like, boo, this number has been changed. I mean, it was like the day after the movie wrapped. I did like... Hold on.
Justice is finished. I just completed that with Janet Jackson and John Singleton. It was a smooth ride, and I kissed Janet Jackson, boy, so it's on. You know.
Director of the film, John. We need you to take an AIDS test because you're gonna kiss Janet. Q-Tip just kissed her. She caught a cold or something. You know what I'm saying? You're my agent. So far, it's like, no, I'm not taking the test. If I'm gonna get to really late with her, we could take 4 tests.
July 28th of 1992. So keep in mind, Poetic Justice just wrapped up, and he's with Busta Rhymes and Tretch.
And I'm about to start another movie, Minister Society, with New Line. And
Poetic Justice wraps up. He gets with the Hughes brothers. Let's do this Menace movie. Let's go. They cast him as Sharif, I think. He was going to play the Muslim, but there was no backstory to it. It was just he was placed in the movie. It was like he wanted to show why a gang member would be converted to be a Muslim. What would make that happen? And when they didn't do that, he felt slighted. Like, hey, listen, I got you this movie. I got on this movie with you. Brenda's got a baby. What's the deal? Some words were exchanged, and that's when the beef started. At the tail end of 1992 now, it's August of 1992, and at this time, he's in the Bay Area. He said some negative things about the Bay. Like I said, Juice is out. Brenda's got a baby's out. Homie's Call drops in February of 92. The riots just popped off April to May in LA. Here he is in Marin, California, a crazy place that's called the Jungle. And he's out there. He's a superstar, right? Signing autographs. They didn't like what he said in the paper. Next thing you know, someone wants to fight. He pulls out a gun. The gun falls. His brother picks up the gun, licks off some shots. Nobody's sitting in this big crowd, but 100 yards away, a 6-year-old kid was killed. Quade Walker. Teal.
That led to the shooting in Marin City reportedly broke out in this field on Saturday night. Marin Festival USA was in full swing. Neighbors say Tupac should have known better than to let anyone bring a gun here. Since he got big, they claim he's changed. That change has broken some hearts.
Tupac was homeless. He came from here. We helped him out.
The complaint was over negative comments Tupac made concerning the residents of Marin. The conflict came to a head at the annual Marin City Festival, which Tupac...
So they had to get out of there. Everybody's going crazy. They're hitting them, beating them up. They get up out of there. Mopreme didn't know where to go. He ended up going in a circle. Next thing you know, they ended up in front of a substation in the sheriff's office. They pulled him in. No one was ever charged.
Young Quaid, Young Quaid. Young Quaid. Remember that name.
The young 6-year-old, his name was Quaid Walker Teal. R.I.P. 6 years old. Think about that. A 6-year-old got killed from your gun. Here you are. You know what I mean? You don't want nobody to go through that.
It's the joy, it's the pain. Navigate through the struggle, make it through the rain. The highs and the lows, seasons change. I woke up this morning.
Tupac always claimed Oakland, that area, Marin, California, because of the game. He always says because they taught him the game. And when that happened, I'm sure he was like torn between the game. Like, man, if this is the game, fuck the game. So he still got to stick with that because that's what is in his head, the game. And the game is raunchy, it's dirty, it's grimy. That was 1990 to 1992. The next episode will be 1993. I'm going to try to cover all of that in one episode. A lot had happened in 1993. As we get into all of 1993, we touch more on the mental state. Was Tupac responsible for that death of that kid, Quaid Walker, in 1992, August 22nd? Man, he would have been 30 years old. Quaid. Whew. 30, 31 years old. Gone. Yeah, man. Subscribe. We're going to get into 1993.